but we're always excited to see you and say hi to everybody. We have two cool books today, which are both related to biking, to bicycles, and we have a song related to bicycles too. So we're going to try a new song. The first book we have is Ben Rides On, and this is written and illustrated by Matt Davies and used with the permission of Roaring Book Press. So thank you very much for that. And then we have Duck on a Bike, written and illustrated by David Shannon and used with the permission of Blue Sky Press. So we have two bike-related books, so this will be fun. Has anyone been riding their bikes lately? I try to take my kids out every day in the afternoon to try to ride a bike around our neighborhood to get some energy out, get the wiggles out, and to have some fun on the outdoors. Obviously staying 6 feet away from people, wearing face coverings if you're going to be near people, but that's something we really like to do. So hopefully you guys are riding your bikes too if you have one. All right, so let's do our shout outs. Let's say hi to everybody. I would like to thank Mateo and Ashley and Luciano, and everyone else who joined us yesterday. Thank you so much. I hope that you really had fun and that you'll be back again. All right, so for anyone else who's new, let's sing our welcome song so that we can welcome everybody else. And as always, I'm always happy to say hi to anybody. So please send us a little note, send us a message. Happy to say hi. Okay, here we go. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime. We clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime. We wave and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With our friends at Storytime. We stomp and sing hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. All right. Let's do our first book, which is about Ben. Ben Rides On. Looks like he has a fun time riding his bike. Looks like he has a mountain bike too. Let's see what we have here. All right. Now that he had the bicycle of his dreams, Ben Lucan loved going to school. Hopefully he loved going to school even before that, but I know sometimes when you get something new, like a new book bag or something, a new lunchbox, makes you even more excited, or a new bike in his case. With his gleaming new machine, he could take the long way to school, to Watson Elementary, it looks like. Or perhaps the very long way through all the pipes and the scary crows. Now, he doesn't have his helmet on. You always want to have your helmet on when you're riding your bike, okay, guys? And ladies, and little people, and big people, and everybody. And maybe even the very, very long way over the bridge, across the shark-infested waters, up the ramp, over the school buses. That's a very long way to get to school, huh? Uh-oh. It was arriving at school that Ben hated. Looks like there's some bullies. Sadly, Adrian Underbite, perhaps the world's largest third grader, didn't seem to like Ben very much. But Adrian did like nice things. Oh no, he kicked him off to the side and took his new bike, which he's too big for, probably gonna break it. He looks a bit pretty old for third grade, huh? After watching Adrian ride off with his prized possession, Ben was devastated and late for class. As his teacher explained that the earth revolved around the sun, Ben's thoughts revolved around his bike and seeking revenge against Adrian. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. When the school bell finally rang, Ben began his journey home on foot. Didn't have a bike, he had to walk. He hadn't gone far when he heard a very peculiar sound. That's a very unique sound, one you don't really hear, or very specific, which caused him to launch an immediate investigation. What is that sound? Is what I think it sounded like. What do you think it is? Uh-oh. Whereupon he quickly discovered his stolen bike hung in a tree. And also, Adrian, it's all mangled up, see? The bully, who appeared to be in a significant spot of trouble. Uh-oh, he's hanging from the tree too. How extraordinarily terrible, Ben thought to himself with a big, creepy smile. What's he gonna do? Ben dusted off the bent-up bicycle and continued on his way, satisfied that Adrian will perilously dangle from a tree branch for all eternity. But something made him stop. And just when Adrian thought he could not hold on any longer, a very familiar green and white hoodie appeared. Adrian reached up and grabbed for his dear life. I think Ben did the right thing here and helped his enemies. Hauling the big galoot proved to be a challenge. Yeah, he's probably heavy. But Ben pulled Adrian to safety with some help from his friend, the bird, the crow. Exhausted, Adrian slowly rose to his size 10 feet and appeared momentarily to be quite puzzled. Couldn't figure it out. Then suddenly, without warning, he lunged like an airborne walrus to his rescuer, towards his rescuer. I bet you Ben was like, "What's going on? I just saved you. Now you're jumping towards me." Ah! When Ben braced for the horrible impact, Adrian made off with the damaged bicycle. He stole the bicycle again? Ben couldn't believe it. I can't believe it. I didn't think that's what's going to happen here. Maybe it isn't. Let's see. Worn out and feeling a bit sick, he turned and headed home, dragging his bag behind him. Ben didn't get much sleep that night. He just was thinking about everything that happened during the day. The following morning, he still had only one thing on his mind. What do you think? Yes, his bicycle. The very thing that someone had carefully leaned against his front gate. Oh, it looks like Adrian fixed it and brought it back, huh? And it had been repaired almost perfectly. Very nice. That's a good story, right? Ben helped out someone who did something mean to him, and then that person did the right thing and corrected their mistake. It's a good story that we could all learn from. All right. Let's see if we can do our new new song that we have, since we're talking about bike rides. So we're going to try a new song related to a bike. All right. And this one you can participate with too after I do the first one, because we basically can add different names in. Going on a bike ride, who do you see? Mommy on a bike, mommy on a bike, mommy on a bike, riding with me. Going on a bike ride, who do you see? Councilmember Jawando on a bike, Councilmember Jawando on a bike, Councilmember Jawando on a bike, riding with me. All right, any name you want now. Riding on a bike, going on a bike ride, who do you see? My brother on a bike, my sister on a bike, my brother and her sister on a bike, riding with me. Going on a bike ride, who do you see? Blank on a bike, blank on a bike, blank on a bike, riding with me. You could go on forever. That's a cool little bike ride song. All right, let's read we're gonna wash our hands, but let's wash our hands now because I think you guys probably might have had lunch or something. Hands might be a little messy. Let's wash them now. All right, you remember our hand washing song. We do it twice, our hands are clean. Follow the directions in the song, and we're all good. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, scrub them all together. Now they're clean, now they're clean. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, scrub them all together. Now they're clean, now they're clean. All right, clean hands for our second book. Duck on a bike. I don't know where my buddy is today. I think my kids took Mr. Monkey somewhere, so we're gonna have to find him. He's missing these two cool bike books, but we'll find him and we'll make sure he's back tomorrow. All right, David Shannon, Duck on a Bike. I didn't think ducks had legs long enough to ride a bike, but we're gonna see what happened. For Emma, quack. Duck on a bike, and it's a big bike too, big red bike. My favorite color. I had a red bike, a Schwinn red mountain bike, which I loved, and it got stolen too, and I never found it like Ben. But I always missed that bike. I think I'm going to get another one day. What kind of bikes do you guys have? If you have a bike, what color or something? Tell me something about your bike. I'd be curious to hear. One day, down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike. Uh-oh, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. I still don't know how his little feet. Oh, he doesn't sit on the seat. That's how his feet reach, huh? That's interesting. Uh-oh, what did Cow say? Duck rode past Cow and waved to her. Hello, Cow, said Duck. Moo, said Cow. What she thought was a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen, said Cow. Then Duck rode past Sheep. Hello, Sheep, said Duck. Bah, said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. And he took one of his wings off the wheel. And he's not even looking straight. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. Hello, Dog, said Duck. Woof, woof, said Dog. But what he thought was, that is a mighty neat trick. He was excited to see him. Then Duck rode past Cat. Hello, Cat, said Duck. Meow, said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. She was giving herself a bath, it looks like. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse. "Hello, Horse," said Duck. "Nay," said Horse. But what he thought was, "You're still not as fast as me, Duck." Duck rang his bell, ring, ring, as he rode toward Chicken. "Hello, Chicken," said Duck. "Cluck, cluck," said Chicken. But what she thought was, "Watch where you're going, Duck! Ah, he's driving like a madman." Then Duck rode past Goat. "Hello, Goat," said Duck. "Ma," said Goat. But what he thought was, "I'd like to eat that bike." Goats eat a lot of things in the trash. Duck stood on the seat, and rode past Pig and Pig. "Hello, pigs," said Duck. "Oink, oink," said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, "Duck is such a show off." Don't try that at home. Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse. "Hello, Mouse," said Duck. "Squeak," said Mouse. But what he thought was, "I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck." I don't know how Mouse would ride a bike. He's even small. Oh, wow, look at all the kids. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry, they didn't see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. Because if they saw a duck riding a bike, I think they'd be a little surprised. Look at all the animals looking at the bikes. What do you think's going to happen after they've just seen their friend Duck having so much fun riding the bikes? Uh-oh. I think Dog's going to be one of the first ones to get on. See how big their eyes are? Oh, my goodness. Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. "This is fun," they all said. "Good idea, Duck." Look at all these animals on their bikes, on the kids' bikes. Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. The end. That's so fun. What would you do if you saw all those animals riding a bike? I think I would be pretty surprised. 2 good bike songs. So don't forget, tell me what kind of bike you have or what color bike you have or the favorite thing about your bike. Anything about a bike I'm excited to hear about. A couple of things before we sing our goodbye song. We have on Friday, so today's Tuesday, on Friday, we have a really special guest. We have my friend and Academy Award nominated actress, Cynthia Erivo, who, for the big people watching, she was most recently in the movie Harriet, about Harriet Tubman, who's a great Marylander who helped people escape slavery from Maryland for her whole life. And she played her in the most recent movie. And she's done a whole bunch of other things too. And she's a great singer and an actress and just very talented. And she cares a lot about kids too. So she's going to come and join us and read a book with us on Friday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So we hope everyone comes and joins us for that. I know you always come to Storytime, but that's a really special reason to come. So we'll be on time for sure that day. And please come out and enjoy. Come back tomorrow and Thursday too, because we're going to have a lot of fun on those days. But I just wanted to let you know that we're going to have a special guest on Friday. So think about anything you might want to ask if you have questions or anything, you can type them to me, and we'll collect them over the next few days, and we'll see if we can ask some questions too. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We're going to say goodbye and sing our goodbye song, and we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow on Wednesday, back at our regular scheduled programming time. I think we'll be back at 11:30 tomorrow. So look forward to seeing everybody then. And with that, we clap and sing goodbye. We clap and sing goodbye. With our friends at Storytime, we clap and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. We wave and sing goodbye. With our friends at Storytime, we wave and sing goodbye. Goodbye. Send me shout outs. See you tomorrow.